Let's go.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens' sure-handed tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Ravens and the Browns, next on Madden Football.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. And come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Jackson, this a designed run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. He'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Another freaking pole.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Here's Cameron Dicker now, on for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. Now faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Jackson now. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They send him right out of the slot. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It's a big one for the Ravens. 35 yards. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Crazy. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This pass caught right side. It's Allen.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this 2nd.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot man in motion left. Jackson now on 2nd down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Oh, yeah. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Reed is the motion man here. On play action, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The key to this play is all the pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down one pass protector, so the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback and that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And it's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 2nd down. Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Design run here with Jackson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And that is incomplete. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
First down and more inside the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Up the middle they go. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Will try and set up the screen to Hill. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Allen in motion. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Jackson Smith and Jigba, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Lions. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a... First and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now it's Dobbins. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Jackson looking to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Browns have it.
My God.
Past midfield.
Get the fuck out of here.
Still on the move. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. 3rd and 6. Jackson now. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. A run with Dobbins. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Reed is the motion man here. On play action, here's Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A throw on the move. is caught. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Dicker's kick is good. And the Browns will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Campbell. Hello.
What?
Pistol formation with Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Now, Jackson. This one complete right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. This throw is taken in by Flowers.
Thank you.
Ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Jackson up top again. The reception from him. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've told you about the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run here with Hill. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Off he goes. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Here's Dobbins. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here.
Good blocking, and he's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit to 10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And a win here would be number 12 on the season. This is going to be a dangerous matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger gain.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
You got a Snapchat.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Browns will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Ravens offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
I don't have it.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Moore. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Again, it's Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Reed is the motion man here. 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to tuck it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. This a must stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. Left side, he's got Njoku.
Oh my gosh.
His 11th grab of the game, and a 1st down. Now a give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Not today.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This from 40 yards out. Dicker's kick is...
That's some booty with this shit. We still lost. Ain't that about a bitch? And we lost to the Jets. This is no good. This is no good. Matt Smith. Otherwise, Matt Smith became an X Factor. A 3rd round pick out of Notre Dame. about if you don't win this game, we're not getting in. We're probably already out. 49ers ain't really got nothing to play for. 7th seed is Jacksonville. Let's see what's Jacksonville record. Jacksonville is 10-6, so then that would make me 10-7. I'll probably still be on the outside looking in. Shit. Talking about his Brock Purdy. Christian McCaffrey is a shell of himself, but they got the rookie Dwayne Pass. Ayuk, Ricky Prostar. Ricky has become a monster. Hal Kennedy. George Kittle. Of course. Ward. Purdy out here looking like a top 5 quarterback. Purdy. Talking about 2024, he threw 38 touchdowns with 2 picks. Talking about Purdy is just real efficient out here. Man, going crazy. He was the leader in passer rating. They don't have Debo no more. Still a formidable squad. Let's see what we can do against him. Shit don't make no damn sense. How we can beat one team we can't even.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Roquan Smith.
Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it.
Oh,
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Jackson. He's got Mason complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Mason. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
Caught on the right side, Reed.
And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49ers offense and Brandon Ayuk getting set for this next possession. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Here's Purdy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here, look at this Baltimore defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Ravens at 9-7 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
That good for 22 and a first down. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll roll him out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Jackson now on the move to his left. Escapes the sack. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's 3rd and 7. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he is caught.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 46 yards.
And the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown.
Fighting his way through contact.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he enters his final weekend as the league leader in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been a dynamic dual threat all season long. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Again, Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to happen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Pearsall.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Here's Jack Fox now,
as he's on to punt for San Francisco. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 11.
He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Throwing is Jackson. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with career touchdown number 75. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead.
So that touchdown, the 16th for him on the ground. Why is that important? Well, it sets the new standard for most rushing touchdowns in one season by a quarterback.
Tucker now to add the point after. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
McCaffrey.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Purdy from the gun. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From a yard out. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers set to take over once more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I mean, they have it on PS4.
That's taken on the 25.
Yeah.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense.
All the,
1st and 10.
All the features that
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week, and he's matched that with 2 in the first half here as his guys start 1st and 10.
Right. Yeah, it's different than last time.
Purdy looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gregory. And he goes out right around the 39. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Here's Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Kennedy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Which is crazy.
Pass caught by Pearsall. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Lamar.
Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
Yeah. I mean, I've been a Ravens fan since like 06. So.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line.
Yeah.
And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Like now, like back then, it was really like focused.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
You know, the quarterbacks, they didn't protect him as much back then. You know, watch it. And
a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah, and like back then, like stuff like that wouldn't even be.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to get they're going to get a suspension. They're going to get ejected. Yeah. But nah, back then.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And that's when, like, the Ravens.
Flowers, he's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
Like one of the best defensive teams.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Ray Lewis was a game changer. He was like the best.
And it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Oh, yeah, so,
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Connects with Kittle underneath. And is able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 5.
For real, man. That's crazy.
Back to throw, Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This now a 3rd and 4.
We like 9 and 7.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that will be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
That's like with every Madden, though.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Jackson now.
It's like something. It's not something you can like watch.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah. You know the PS4 version is way more fluid, though. In my opinion, it's way more like the movements are way more fluid than
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
I was about to score. I was
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And right before I went into the end zone, he fumbled.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
I'm like,
remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here, where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
Like, the players, they reach. Like, when they get close, they'll reach over the goal line.
Steps away to his left.
Like, like they reach their arms out to get the first down and that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to reach. Like, they automatically
good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Yeah, he was trying to reach
Brandon,
over.
this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gas, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So, McCaffrey, he's not a 99.
Second down and 8.
Like an 84. And Brock Purdy is like a 95 right now.
From the gun, Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I had already, because she didn't really play like that, and I was already down. I bought like pretty much all the football games for it.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar, and that'll keep this a 9-point game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Purdy. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive.
Like, say, like, I would be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. Here, that one, like, well designed, and it's a quick first down. Because you didn't start off in college first. So, like,
on first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom.
Yeah.
Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Transfer your players from there instead of just starting off with superstar mode. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Yeah, I mean, people was pretty mad about it.
Up the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, like they updated.
Going into this game, there was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Right.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. His great season throwing the ball continues. That last touchdown pass, number 40 for him on the year. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
He plays it religiously. He screams like every other day. He plays.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he was pretty much unguardable in that 1st half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, you can have him.
Here's Jackson.
Put up some crazy numbers.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And so many of those, like,
now Jackson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away.
He got like 1,000 yards rushing or something like that. That was just crazy. I'm talking about literally video game numbers.
Taking it about the 36. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get that.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
He's going to get that this year.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Yeah,
that certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
How it is with most running quarterbacks.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
But then once they get a look.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And some room to work. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have done with him, drilled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
He's already a 2-time MVP. So he's out.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy down to throw.
For him to solidify it,
he would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And I say that
leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Because Patrick
Nothing
Mahomes,
fancy on
like
1st down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Lamar, he can throw
that
3
slant,
and then like
a lot of
run
people
for
call it
2.
an extension of the running game, and it can be if the pass is completed.
Ain't nobody out gunning
the offense can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Ain't nobody going out gunning. So the way to beat him is to throw you some touchdowns and run for some touchdowns. And, you know,
they'll try to run with McCaffrey.
That's how you're going to have to beat him. But that's how they almost,
San Francisco touchdown.
I feel like
Christian McCaffrey. That's career touchdown number 131.
I feel like
when
nobody else
for number
even
8
get
on
close
the
to beating
all-time
Patrick
list.
Mahomes. Like,
And the
you seen that
49ers have
that
scored
opening day
again
game,
in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front.
Like
Moody good with the extra point.
I feel like Lamar's the only one that can like actually give his team a chance.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the last
play
on the
that
drive,
game,
the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
Likely toe was
so following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
It was his toe, bro. For real, it was his toe, bro. I'm like, and the coach was already saying go for 2.
Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive.
This
defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
Big, like,
I think right now,
if they
would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team, so
even though it's week 1,
because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when that mid-game trade's going to happen, but
it's to beat the Chiefs.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be
Lamar
2nd down.
Almost, like, he literally came an inch away from doing that, but you know, until he beats
now it's Jackson.
they're gonna put us out.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 3.
Yeah, he's like, nah, he's not my coach. Yeah.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
But then at the same time, okay, yeah, that's the case, but the defense has got to stop Mahomes too. Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Like, sure, we did get an interception on him, but like,
throwing is Jackson.
Like, we need turnovers.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah, for real.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down.
I feel like
now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Fumbling, like, not only throwing interception, but like you get like a fumble or a scoop and score or something different.
Now it's Jackson.
Shoot, it's hard to play what they.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
You already know, once you see Mahomes,
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
Like, you're going to have
flush
to
to his right. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
Yeah.
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And they say Miami can't play in that way.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
It's only like 60 days of the year.
Right.
Now Purdy.
Right. And the players, they like practicing that heat.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Niners first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly.
Purdy from the gun.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Look, that's just how the
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
That's why it's called. That's why it's called home field advantage.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
I would have to say back.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
Beast mode.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
I think one of those games, like,
so they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Like the crowd
taking
was
it
so
about
loud,
the 16.
It was like an earthquake.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13.
Yeah, in that playoff game,
and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Ravens heading out on offense as we look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, here we sit, week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
The stadium, and the people were so loud.
They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
Like, it just stopped.
Jackson. And he comes back with one complete.
Yeah.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Oh, my gosh. And, like,
again, from the middle to Dobbins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, that's the...
yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 41, Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 17.
At that point, Elway was like,
and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Down the sideline he goes, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
More of the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Yeah.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Huh?
Rondale Moore.
Oh yeah, the
from
Oilers.
4 yards out.
Yeah,
And the Ravens will add to their fourth quarter lead.
You know, when they had I believe they was the Oilers when
Tucker
they had
able to connect
Steve
on the
McNabb.
extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah, they had
so that
Steve
drive, 12
McNabb,
plays
Eddie
in length,
George,
and it's capped off by the Baltimore score.
Derek Mason. Yeah. Because the Titans and the Ravens, that was like the ultimate rivalry.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That was like the ultimate rivalry. Bruh, you want to talk about some smash mouth football?
And now a little across the 25 to the 27. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Like bro, back then
week
they were
18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And
the script really has flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
But it had to be like...
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Because...
Back to throw, Purdy.
You can go low.
Over the middle and caught by
you can go low, but...
And brought
down,
but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
But I think it was
18 yards, first down Niners.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle, that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Like, even when I played, like, them old games back then.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He's
got Ayuk once again. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Right now, I would say...
And this is incomplete.
Yeah, because it took Elway a long time to get his first one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, it didn't take Mahomes long. And Mahomes
throwing
already...
and unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4.
Quarterbacks in, like, yards.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And his kick is indeed good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
And on top of that,
all right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it at least.
I think Elway been to like. I think Elway been to like
a takeaway.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
He had been to 5, but
Zay
he
Flowers
lost
and the Raven offense back onto the field, and I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself.
Before that, he had been, because I think it was
this will be incomplete.
It was one where he lost to the Browns.
Second down,
I believe.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Because the Browns, they existed before the Ravens did.
Jackson from the shotgun.
So they was really good.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them bubbling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On top of the ring. Oh, my God.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Yeah.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
He could probably pass that faster than Peyton did.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill.
Okay, like imagine if Patrick Mahomes
whistles now in a timeout.
As long as Peyton,
so defensively they
but
burn it
he's
here
already
with
breaking these
151
records
left.
at a record pace. You know what I'm saying? And he's only 28. And, you know, quarterbacks, they last a lot longer than when Peyton played.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Yeah,
and they'll be
so
disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Longer. Yeah. But, like,
From the gun, a run for Hill.
But you know what's...
And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that's going to be the one to do it.
Like, I didn't even know, but guess what Mahomes' speed is on here, bro? Bruh. That's what I'm... But, bruh, I thought his speed was like...
And they will take a knee here.
Like, in the older man, his speed was like 80, but now it's like 88. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, when did this dude get this fast?
It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. They'll run up the hill.
I'm like,
Patrick Mahomes pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Like, you yeah. It just means that
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
You ain't gonna see him like outrunning people. But 88 speed.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
But I'm pretty sure he's like a 90-something. Not 100. Please.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? He misses another one. His third so far.
He got crazy stats. But then at the same time, he do have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So, yeah. Like
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Yeah, because I like Tua. Tua, only thing wrong with Tua is...
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Purdy and the Niners down by 13, 57 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Crazy yeah, bruh. I was like, when I was seeing that, I was like, man, this dude's career over. But
to throw is Purdy. And
this
is intercepted.
I'm like,
and
man,
that should do it. Picked up by
But,
Brandon Stevens. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
No quarterback, so... Yeah, not even back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hits. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to
But,
want to
like,
keep that game ball. He
you
was
know, but, you know,
sensational.
they know what they be signing
Yeah, it's
up
fun
for.
to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
Because
this offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Ravens, they get that important 10th win to finish the regular season at 10-7. And that is maybe not exactly